do you get roped into social media marketing? I know that I do. So I am going to start a little mini series where I test and review products from social media of marketing that is true or not true, that's got you to buy things that you're unsure about, but the marketing was so good that you've grabbed it. So I normally get my eyelashes lifted, and I have just bought and caved into this Luxe tint set, which was free, and the lash lift set. So the lash lift set itself was meant to be £70, and it got reduced to £30, and then you got this for free. Yes, so you got this the tint set for free. Now I don't really need my lashes or eyelash or my eyebrows tinted because I'm naturally dark, but that came free, so I was like, that's a bargain, cool. So I'm gonna now use this, and I'm gonna give my opinions on how easy it's to use and if it's something I recommend you buying. So in the kit itself, it comes with a tutorial. You can scan for a video, which is great because obviously if you've never done it before, it's something that's going to help you if you're a visual learner rather than just learning via reading. Yeah, I'm going to do one eye at a time because obviously it's going to be a lot easier to show you the difference, and if it's difference to one that's been extended and one that hasn't. So let's go from there. So we've got the adhesive, applicators, lash lift set with lift pads, lash comb, perm lotion, fix lotion and nourishing lotion. So obviously we've got 1, 2, 3, so this is the first step, second and third. So with the pads, it comes with a small right through to a large, and that will give you the curl that you desire. I'm going to go for a dramatic curl and see what happens because I've got quite long eyelashes, but mine are straight. Okay, so you take the adhesive off of this, and you have to glue, stick it on your eye. Doesn't really look like it's stuck properly. It's already peeling off. It says if it doesn't stick on the edges, then you can apply glue. And let it dry for 10 seconds. So out of the whole process, this was the thing that took the longest. I definitely feel like these could be a lot stickier and easier to apply. I also recommend clipping up your fringe before you start. Clip my fringe up? It's funny. It's like I haven't got an eyelid. Literally looks like I haven't got an eyelid. I mean, it's quite hard to stick this on, so obviously you can't put too much pressure on your eyelid. This is the hold. So that's as good as it's going to get, to be honest. And then it says apply the lash glue on the top of the lash pads and wait 10 to 20 seconds for the glue to dry before pushing your lashes on the pad. Oh, it's a bit. It literally took me about 15 minutes to stick my eyelashes onto the pads as well, and it wasn't until I changed to the other accessory that they gave that my lashes actually started sticking to the pad. So I don't recommend using the lash comb that they provide because I think it's absolutely rubbish. I think they should just tell you to use the other comb instead. Sorry, the other accessory instead. See, that worked out 10 times faster, and I wish that they put like in there as a pro tip that it is easier to stick your lashes to the pad with this accessory. I don't know what the accessory is called, so I'm just going to call it accessory. I kept needing to add more glue. Obviously it's the first time I've ever done this, so they were quite flimsy to deal with, and also you don't know if enough is enough. Okay, they're starting to stick now. It's better to use this tool. Okay, so you want to make sure all your lashes are stuck up. Oh, but not all of mine are, but it does say that if you've got more stubborn lashes, then you need to put more glue and then hold it in place whilst it dries. I'm going to go and do that and then come back. So it's taken like 11 minutes for me to stick all of these here. And they do look like they're all stuck now. There's some stragglers, but I'm hoping that they'll be alright. So the next step is you've got to apply the perm lotion. Okay, so it says that you can cover them in cling film if you want, but you don't have to. If you're seeing a lotion on the lash tips, gently remove it with a cotton swab or a stick. For downwards and strong lashes, 14 to 15 minutes or so. You've got to leave this perm solution on for that time. So it comes in with just like a little bit of this, because you get free applications. I am going to do one at a time so I can give a comparison to what they look like. I feel so droopy at the moment. But yeah, I'm just going to put this on and then we're going to time it and see how we go. So I think in the set you do get, because you need cotton tips. You got a cotton tip? Yeah. I'm going to go and get one. Like in the lash combs. BRB. So I'm going to put the perm lotion on now. It's going to stink. I used to do hairdressing, and yeah, perm lotion was like the bane of my life because it literally smells. I don't even think this is open properly. It has. Yeah, try and open it a little bit, I suppose. And then it said to apply in the first and mid sections of your lashes. Obviously, I'm going to have to hold one down for 15 minutes because obviously it's not glued down. And I don't want that one to be straight because it's quite a thick bit. Okay, so I've got the perm solution on now. I had to glue extra bit here. So yeah, I've already got the timer going. So yeah, we'll come back and we'll have a look in 15 minutes. I'm going to pluck my monobrow on the time being. I literally look so funny, I can't even deal. I don't know why I'm talking as if my mouth's not moving, but I can move my mouth. So we'll come back in 15 minutes and I'll show you what to do next, and we'll see if this is all it is hyped up to be. Okay, I've gone ahead and applied the other lotion, which is the fix lotion, and that's got to stay on for another 12 minutes. Look at my eye. So I'll come back and then we can go from there. Here is the finished look, the finished lash. So there's a big difference. There's a few stragglies. I literally have taken it off the camera because I didn't know how well it was going to go getting it off. But that, in comparison to this, is pretty damn good. Now, the whole application was okay. Like, there's some bits that I'd recommend. Like, for instance, like reading all of the advice tips that are in the back of the booklet first. Look how good they look. So good. I normally spend £60 to have my lashes done, and I've just spent £30 for free applications. I would also recommend that if you are going to get the set, then you definitely need to do it with your friends or your family, because there's a lot of liquid, like the perm lotion and the fix lotion that's left, and I want to do my eyebrows, but I don't know if I'm going to, but yeah, I'd recommend doing it with friends, because you could definitely get about 3 applications out of the one set, the one packet. There's loads in here. So I'm going to go and do the other eyelash, and then yeah, maybe I'll film it again, and this time it might be better. Okay, so obviously with my first application I just literally peeled off the adhesive strip and put it straight on my lash, but on my first eye, but it didn't actually stick properly, so I'm going to put glue on this one and just go straight in with the glue instead of just using the adhesive strip, which is already on the applicator thing. corner. Seems to be that the silicone things aren't very good because they keep coming away from the lashes, so I keep having to pin down my lashes. So if I was to change anything, I would get the adhesive strips that are meant to keep down your lashes to be stickier. I obviously followed the steps and then obviously glued down the stray, should I say. But I think the strips could just do with being a lot stickier. But we're going to go and see how it comes out. But literally, look at this. So good. And I saved £30, and this is free applications. It's been 12 weeks and my lashes are still fairly curly, but I am going to top them up today. I thought you'd like to quite like to see what I look like when I've done it all together. I look so funny. I've done my eyebrows and my eyelashes, and I didn't have any cling film, so I've used a plastic bag. So yeah, this is the aftermath of what I look like when it's all on, and then I just stick this. This is the second time I've done it now, and in reflection, I remembered that the sticky pads that you use for your eyelashes don't stick that well. Look at the state of me. That don't stick that well and are quite frustrating to use. So that's the only the only thing I would change about the whole kit. And yeah, this is me for the next 15 minutes.